In this video, we are going to use the stairs wizard to take a look at a couple of different options that we've got going on. So we're going to try to draw this staircase in the new stairs wizard. We've got really 3 flights of stairs that are converging on one landing. There's 2 flights that come up to the landing. Each one of those appears to have 9 steps. And it looks like we've got carpet all the way up each one of those 9 steps. Then we've got a landing. And then it looks like there's another 5 steps before you get to the hallway at the top. So we're going to draw this a couple of different ways. We're gonna draw it and define that there's carpet on the steps, and then we're going to take 2 different approaches to put luxury vinyl plank on this staircase. So let's get to it. I'm going to go into InspireNet Mobile. Let's create a new staircase. Yes, I want to use the stairs wizard. I'm going to add a flight. So this first flight, if we go back and look at the photo, you'll notice that I'm doing the flight that's on the right-hand side at the bottom. It's open on one side. It appears as though the flight that's on the other side is probably boxed. So I've got one flight that's open and one flight that's boxed. So let's draw those 2 flights. We've got carpet, straight. The one that's on the right-hand side was single. It's got a single return. That was 9 steps. I can call this flight on bottom right. Let's say that those stairs are 4 feet wide. Typical risers, there's no starter tread, so we'll just save that the way that it is. Now I want to take and do another flight. This one is going to be a flight on the one that's at the bottom left. So this is the flight bottom left from where we were standing at the top of the steps. 9 that way, and the only difference is that that one was boxed. But it's the same thing, it's just one was boxed and one was open on one side. Then we've got the flight that goes up from the landing. I can add this 3rd flight. We can call this one the top flight. That was 5 steps, and I believe it was also single return. Just take a look at the picture. Yep, a single return. And then we're going to add a landing. So the landing, let's select our landing, and let's just make that a 4 foot by 4 foot landing. Nice. Now, there's 2 ways that I can do this. One way is I can get full luxury vinyl plank treads and then put luxury vinyl planks on the landing. The other way that I could do it is I could do luxury vinyl planks and then use overlap stair noses on each one of the steps. The tablet will now support both of those. So let's take a look at how I would do that. If I'm going to use a different product on the steps versus the landing, so in the case of the full treads I would use on the tread. The landing would simply be luxury vinyl planks. In order to do that, I need to convert the landing to a room. So I'm going to convert the landing to a room that allows me to define something different there versus the steps. So I'm going to hit OK. So now I see, I can move this over so the 2 are together. So now I've got my stairs and my landing. So let's go to, let's put in a subfloor for the landing. Removal of carpet, there's no furniture. Plywood is okay. We're working in a different level now. All right, so let's create a new option. I want the stairs and this landing, but I can only do one at a time because we define them as different. So let's do the stairs first. Set install info. So what are we going to put on there? We're going to put luxury vinyl. In this first version, you'll notice that I've got options. I could do vinyl with an overlap nosing. I could do vinyl with a flush nosing, or I could do a full vinyl tread. So I'm going to start with a full vinyl tread, and let's just use a primed white riser. And yes, I want to add a stair nosing to the top stair. Then I can go into my landing, and it's just like normal. And I can put in my luxury vinyl planks, floated straight. I'm not going to need that. And we can pick whatever luxury vinyl plank you like. Okay, so now when I complete option and I take a look at this option, you'll see that on the landing, I've got the material itself, quarter round, a hard surface drop charge, installing quarter round, my floating floor installation. So maybe I need to go in and adjust the quarter round figures or whatever, that's fine. But you'll notice that now I've got each one of those lines that I can work with. The stairs, now I've got all the different stairs. I'm removing carpet on 23 different stairs. I've got my risers. I've got my hard surface drop charge, my boxed stair install. So I've got 9 steps that are boxed, and then 14 steps at the top that are single-ended vinyl stairs. So that means there's one end that's going to be finished. And then, of course, I've got my stair returns. So this gives me the different line items that I need to be able to build the staircase. Each one of these prices is coming from my mobile accessories and labor price list. You'll notice all the ones that say MOB, and every one of those comes from my mobile accessories and labor price list. If you update the price list, you'll have these numbers to be able to pull in. Otherwise, you at least have the line items to be able to make some edits. So this is the first way to do this, and that would be to simply put full treads on it. Let's go back now and create a new option. And I want to create an option where this time I'm using luxury vinyl planks and I'm using an overlap stair nose. So same thing for the landing. The landing's going to look exactly the same. I'm doing luxury vinyl. I don't need that. I can pick the same luxury vinyl that I had before. And now for the stairs, we're removing carpet. What am I putting in? Oops, I'm not putting in carpet. I'm putting in luxury vinyl. And I'm doing vinyl with an overlap nosing. The risers are going to be primed white. And now I can search for my product. I'm going to use the same Lamberton so that it all looks the same. And now when I complete this option, you'll notice that the Lamberton square footage, I've got it for the landing, but I've also got it for the stairs. So I've got my square footage that's needed to be able to do the stairs. I've also got my the stair install, the vinyl stair nosing that I would need not only for the individual step, but also for the one at the top. So again, this gives me each one of the individual pieces that I can then build the staircase the way that I want to build it. So I've got 2 different options here. The 8,000 one with the full stair treads, LVP treads, the $7,300 one with the LVP treads and the stair noses.